Today we're seeing the cheapest apartment you can get in the West Village, one of the most expensive areas of Manhattan. Finding a cheap, affordable apartment in this part of town almost never happens. But if you're lucky enough to find something under $2,000, will it be worth it, or will there be just way too many sacrifices to make up for the location? Only one way to find out. Here we are at West 4th Street in the West Village. Look at all the trains you can get here. Any part of the city you want access to, those are gonna get you there. The apartment's not too far, 7-minute walk, definitely doable. This neighborhood is all about fun things to do. Right here's a little French bakery where you can get coffee. Joe's Pizza, incredible local pizza, you have to try it. Ooh, a croissant waffle, a croffle. I'm not sure I agree with the name, but that looks pretty good. Check this place out. Mac and cheese with crispy Canadian bacon. 15 bucks, but I'm sure it's the best thing to come out of Canada ever. Right here's another local coffee house. That looks like an amazing breakfast sandwich. Although the line here at Prodigy Coffee is longer. Is a long line a sign of quality? Yes, it is. Berber Street Food. I've heard this place is really good. I've been meaning to try it. And when I do, I'm going with one of the meat plates. Over here you can get ramen. And next to that is Jack's wife, Frida. There's more than one of these in the city, and this place has amazing brunch. Carmine Street Beers, self-explanatory, I hope. Over here is a little Brazilian kitchen. Look at the outdoor dining setup, that's definitely cool. This little cafe is called the Grey Dog, and it's been the neighborhood's best friend since 1996. I don't think they're ever gonna remove the spray paint from this bodega, but this place has been in the neighborhood forever, and the spray paint changes from time to time. If you wanna learn your past, your present, and your future, all for $10, this is the spot to do it. But since knowing your future and acting on what you know changes it, you're gonna have to come back over and over and over again. I can't tell what this place is, but the outdoor dining is like taking over the sidewalk. Lunch special, $9.95. Ooh, Thai food, look at all the choices. If you wanna buy a statue for your new apartment, or some crystals, this place is just around the corner from where we're headed. Or if that's not your thing, you can go with plants instead. Over here we've got a Mexican cafe and then thin crust pizza. The thinner the crust, the more expensive it is, and the fewer ingredients are used in making the pizza. Fantastic marketing. Right over there's the building, and conveniently enough, right over here, you can burn calories at the gym and then get them right back by eating burgers at Shake Shack. Is this a real Mexican restaurant? We just passed a whole bunch of great Mexican places. If you go to Taco Bell, it's your own fault. When is it not? Now, if you're suffering from smartphone addiction, this is where the public library is. And there's a fallout shelter here, which means that during the apocalypse, you'll have plenty to read. That's where the apartment is. Will it be good? Let's go find out. Here we are. Things here are definitely not modern or fancy. But to be honest with you, that's not the appeal of this place. Its existence is what matters. And it's not without its charm. This makes me feel like it could be a real fireplace. What happens if I pull this? Check with the management company before starting a fire in there, or something really bad might happen. If you have fun watching this, hit the thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. I make a bunch of apartment tours just like this every single week, and I don't want you to miss one. Right over here is the entrance, and there's definitely a lot of storage over here, but some of it's way up there. Can I reach this? You could put luggage and stuff in here, you just might need a little step ladder. How's this? Okay, this looks like a little coat closet. And also in the hallway, we have another closet with a mirror. If you look dumb and you don't know, this mirror will tell you. Do I need one of these for my apartment? Now, after this hallway, you walk into the living space, and it measures 13 feet 6 inches by 11 feet 8 inches. Now, since this is a studio, your bed, your living space, and your eating area is all the same room, and you're gonna have to be really deliberate with what you put here. The best spot for a bed is gonna be over here by the windows, to the right of the fireplace. Now, my suggestion would be to go with a twin. That way you've got more space in here for other things. You could put your couch against this wall, and since you're probably not gonna start fires here, you could put your TV on top of it, right up here. But if you don't have a TV, this looks like the ideal spot for a shrine to your god. And then next to the couch, put a leaf table against the wall. That would be perfect because it would go right next to the kitchen, and it would give you a spot to sit and eat if you don't wanna do that at a coffee table. When I lived in a studio, I ate everything at a coffee table. It was terrible for my back. Don't judge me. Now, the view here faces the back of the building. Windows are definitely kind of old, but because we don't face the street, I'm not getting any street noise. There's a big grate over the fire escape. But if you open this up, there is a decent amount of sunlight coming in, and this place is actually pretty bright, even though it's only got 2 lights. I would describe the kitchen as basic but functional. What the heck is that? Huh, there's like a hole here. Whatever it is, it looks like it's fixable. But the stove is new. In fact, it doesn't look like anyone's used it. Maybe the last person couldn't cook. You've also got a medium-ish fridge, which looks clean. Now, I don't see a dishwasher, but is there a sink sprayer? It doesn't look like it, but someone could put one in. And although you've got some outlets, I don't really know what you're gonna plug in because there's not a lot of counter space. But what you could do is get like a rolling countertop and put it in the corner here. That would give you some extra space where you could plug stuff in and cut stuff up before you make it. All right, it's not the fanciest kitchen. It doesn't have the most appliances. There's only 2 appliances. But it's definitely functional. And if neighborhood matters to you, you can make this work. Let's check out the bathroom. I was expecting this to be so much worse, but it's actually not bad. The tiling is new. The tub and everything over here is nice and clean. Is that a medicine cabinet? Yes, it is. Look at that right above the sink, which is a decent size with some counter space. We've also got some under sink storage, and things look pretty clean down here. And look at that, you've got a window. Not much of a view, but I think that's good. You don't want a great view from your bathroom window. Otherwise, people will see you, like those people, whoever they are. Right here, there's a towel holder, and right here, there's a hook, which could be for a bathrobe. There's also a little shelf up here above the door, but since it looks kind of slanted, I don't know how much you'd put up there. When I first walked in, I wasn't really sure what to make of this place, but after spending some time here, it's definitely workable. If you want to rent it, check out the video description for a link to the agent's contact info, and then let's see some more apartments. Pick one of these apartment tours, and I'll see you in the next video.